That's what happens when COD is brought up.
Every
So
single
how do
time.
real gamers talk about COD, okay?
It's everything goes from like candies and lollipops to fucking Allahu Akbar.
Fucking HimalayanSalts.com.
Oh god.
Hello there, welcome to the Prescribed Dosage Podcast by Prescribed Dosage Entertainment. I am Boulder the Magnificent.
He's flustered.
Fuck off. Joined this week, as you can hear, by DY the Dawn.
Woo woo.
And we actually have another guest that is lined up for this. Say hello.
Hello.
God damn it. We have Alex. Or whatever the 6 different names he has.
Well, one being Herbert. Does y'all like popsicles?
You do that way too well.
Popsicles in my cellar. Get your fat ass back here.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And there goes my other name, Jesusaurus Rex.
Yes. Both have agreed to participate in the podcast, at least for once, before I kick DY off for laughing his ass off at my name.
Hey, you want to call yourself magnificent? That's your deal, alright?
Magnanimous.
Fuck off.
Oh my god, he's so sexy, he makes my balls tingle.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, can I tell my joke?
Yes. Of course, DY, you can tell your joke.
Older. Okay, I'm done. Her, my lips are so dry. Him, doesn't that hurt when you walk? Her, what? Him, what?
Jeez. What the fuck, dude?
I was scrolling through Facebook and saw that. I then bookmarked it so I could tell the joke.
Jesus Christ. Now you got me all fucked up. Okay, how does this fucking podcast work again? We did the
Earth
intros.
will fit into Uranus 63 times. 64 if you relax.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
At least I keep it interesting.
True. And with that, this, as I said before, is Prescribed Dosage Podcast. You can email us at prescribeddosageentertainment@gmail.com or check out our website at prescribeddosageentertainment.com.
Good
So,
to think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Try it out. Don't like it. There's no return policy. Fuck off. Anyway, how have your guys' weeks been so far?
Magnificent.
Oh, fuck off.
Honestly, I haven't done jack shit. Because I don't have to go to work since I'm out processing.
Since what, sorry?
Since I'm out processing and shit, I don't have to go to work. So, yeah. I haven't done shit all
You're
week.
just getting paid on the government dime like a little welfare shit.
Pretty much. I did my time.
Daddy, what's welfare? How we survive.
So,
I've done my waiting. 3.5 years of it. In Azkaban. A.k.a. Hawaii.
so tell us a little bit about yourself, Alex, since I really don't want to know about DY, because he's an ass.
DY just sat on a ferry all day. Anyways.
It's nice in shoes.
Well, I've been in the Army for just over 4 years. Thank you, Army, for keeping me past my contract.
Not bitter about that, I see.
Subtle. Real subtle.
Yeah, it's a genuine thank you. From the bottom of my cold, dead heart. Let's see here. I spent some time in Fort Benning, Georgia, fucking Fort Sam Houston in Texas, San Antonio. And now I've been here in Schofield Barracks, Hawaii for the past 3.5 years. I work in behavioral health. Ironic, I know. Yeah. It's a shitty job. Somebody's got to do it. I didn't choose it originally. I chose to be Explosive Ordnance Disposal, or EOD, but I didn't pass the school. It's hard as fuck. Dude, EOD school is no fucking joke. You have to get 85% or higher on everything. But yeah. Anyway, that's beside. What was that? Sorry, something made noise in my earphones and I didn't like it. Anyways, it was like an ad. It just popped up out of nowhere, and I don't know. It said like 3 words, and then it disappeared.
What,
Anyways.
FBI lockdown?
So yeah.
So you're stationed in Hawaii, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You must be loving that, the hot weather and all that.
Fuck. Humidity. It's fucking hurricane season right now, so I just want to get the fuck out of here and go home. I miss my snow and my cold weather. The beautiful state of Washington. Best state ever. I miss my guns a lot, too. But yeah. Fuck Hawaii. It's a great place to visit, but fuck staying here. Place
Yeah.
sucks.
I've always
It's
wanted...
expensive.
What was that, sir?
Seriously, imagine... I want you to guess how much a gallon of milk costs in Hawaii.
$5.
$8.
DUI
8
was the
coconuts.
closest.
What?
It's a gallon of milk can cost anywhere between about $8 to $10 for a gallon of milk.
Holy shit.
I'm lactose intolerant.
I like my milk.
Same here. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
Wait,
Yeah.
that you like milk or that you're lactose intolerant?
I like milk.
Oh, I do too, but, you know, I drink it and then bad things.
You drink it and then...
Speaking of hurricane season.
DY went for a swim, ended up a tsunami.
Jesus Christ. But yes. What about you, DUI? What's new in your life from the past week, since you were on last week?
I'm very tired. A very long day. I am at the giggly stage.
I hadn't noticed. Have you noticed, Alex?
It's subtle.
I know, right?
God damn it.
I'm gonna use like the Homeland Security threat level scale, but with DUI's
Aside from
giggliness.
Googling at all that news. I like that. Aside from watching all of the controversy in the gaming industry, nothing.
We will be getting to that later. But, yeah. This week has been mighty
Set me
interesting.
up for that one, you son of a bitch.
I have to explain my week.
Nobody cares.
Oh, fuck off! No, actually, you will enjoy this. So I work at a shitty warehouse job. One day a year, there is a team of other shitty warehouse job people. They come in and count all the shitty warehouse shit in the warehouse.
It's a lot of shit.
Yes, it is.
So, do you sell shit?
Or does shit sell you?
Both at the same time. Usually you have to pay extra for that. Anyway, so it was...
Okay. Leave it.
Usually, like, it was inventory day. So, shit show to begin with. We were, my store was not set up for it at all. So, I get in at 3 o'clock, start my job at 5, and then go for lunch at 6, get back at 7 o'clock, and then the power goes out. The store that I work at is not small. We had to evacuate like 300 people. This is the second time it's happened in the last, I don't know, like 3 weeks. So, the reason why the power went out is because the city where I live had a huge fucking windstorm blow right through it. So much so that it was almost classified as a tornado. To be classified as a tornado, it has to be like 30 kilometers an hour winds. Like steady winds, not...
meters.
Huh?
I mean, what?
Fuck, I hate you.
I
But-
mean, like 100 kilometer winds and stuff is kind of child's play here, so.
Anyway,
Anywho.
so yeah,
Like better part of Canada.
I hate you. No, it blew up like a whole bunch of trees. They were on their sides. Huge houses blew up. Got really fucked up. My neighbors got really fucked up.
Well, you got me excited. I thought this was gonna be like a bomb disposal story.
No, I got one of those
How it
from...
blew up.
I have a bomb defusal story, you little shit. Anyway! Really shitty. It pretty much knocked out the power for the entire city because it knocked down 2 of the incoming power lines, and a bunch of the power lines inside the city were also fucked up. And by the incoming power lines, I mean the huge metal... I'm not sure what the fuck they call them, but like stands, where it's like... I hate you. But it's like 50 meters up that they are, and there's these huge power lines. What the fuck are they called? Anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Transformer stations.
Yes, those things. Sure.
Transformers, robots in your eyes.
Anyway, so the store was shut down for 3.5 hours. The inventory people, had to go to another city to actually finish the inventory for our place because they had to upload all this data to their, I don't know, computer. So, really fucking shitty. Not as bad. Well, that was pretty much the worst part of the week. Then, today, I had a very entertaining thing happen at my work. A code yellow was called out, which a code yellow is a violence. So I quickly ran out of the back room, went to where it was called.
You beat the shit out of him.
No.
Oh.
So, I'm trying to imagine who the hell is the guy that...
you be imagining a story that just happened?
No. Like, who is the guy in the new Batman movies?
Christian Bale.
Yeah, that guy. He
Ben
played...
Affleck?
No. We shall not talk about that piece of shit.
Hey,
Anyway.
he was a good one.
What did
Nothing
you just
to
say?
I liked Ben.
What did you just say?
I did not like Batman vs. Superman. I couldn't even sit through it.
I found it too convoluted.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Anyway,
Simple taste.
he played a role, I think it was called like the Machinist, where he weighed at a total of like 110 pounds.
Yes.
So imagine that, but a person that is like 6'2", who for the fight in the store, surrounded by maybe like 40 people that were just looking to see what the hell was happening, took off his shirt. No idea why. I came around the corner and there was this dude with his shirt off just looking at people.
He wanted to flex his rib cage.
I don't know. It was just really fucking weird. He got his ass beaten by a grandma, though. That was fun. Our store security, she is a very intense individual. She's like maybe like 70, and she could beat the shit out of me.
I mean...
Shut up. I'd hate you so much. Fucking knew that was coming.
And yet you said it. Packing order.
So yes, that was entertaining.
Sounds
Yeah.
like an eventful week.
Yeah. I also went
It's not
to...
even over.
Yeah. I also went to an Airsoft game on Saturday. That was entertaining. Nothing really...
Get punched by a midget.
I did... Fuck off. No, I told DY this. I'm not sure if I told you, Alex. But one of the guys that I was tasked with protecting, because on the field, he had... well, it wasn't even like that. Anyway, I'll get to it. He had an MG42, so an old World War II German machine gun.
DUI.
We're gonna get to that. So, on the field, if you have a machine gun of any like kind, like an actual machine gun, like belt fed, you could use full auto. All the other assault rifles, pistols were only allowed semi-auto. Kind of bullshit, but it was the rule, so everybody tended to it. So this one guy with the MG42, he had full German kit, like pulled from World War II. It was actually impressive. He got it all. So,
Can I, no, I won't.
do it.
Late,
Was
you
he
already
decorated in wooden bodies?
Jesus, dude.
I said no, I shouldn't, and you provoked me.
Anyway, possibly. No, but
Holy shit.
we were tasked with protecting him because he was near the front in a defensible position. So he was laying down lots of covering fire for our assaulting teams and doing a pretty good job. So I was tasked with protecting him. So he was really playing into the whole German World War II thing. So he knew English because I heard him speaking. I heard him speaking during the briefing or whatever for the game. But on the field, he only chose to speak in German. Pretty cool idea, except for the fact that he didn't know German. So to call out people that are running up that I had line of sight on, he would just scream out at the top of his lungs, "Mein Kampf! Mein Kampf! Mein Kampf!"
I mean, he's not wrong. He's struggling.
True. That was one of the highlights. Anything else you guys want to add before I go into a story that the president of the Rat Club that's been in the military for 24 years told me on the way there?
I've got a story.
Did you point at any of the guys that were coming up towards him and just be like, "He's a Juden"? And just been ape shit or anything?
No,
You would have.
Of course you would have.
That man is a Juden. Fire. Use the buzzer.
Jesus Christ. What story do you have, DY?
They say that the best swords have name. Any ideas? I shall name it the Fuckbringer.
That kind of makes me think of whenever, I'm just
so
killing
mad
people.
Right now. He's so mad.
Who?
Reminds me of whenever I'm playing any game and I'm destroying people, and I just like to say, "Get fucked on!" That sounds like that'd be a perfect sword for that situation.
Oh my god, right?
DY has actually converted me to saying that I'm starting to
What?
get fucked on.
Yeah, you can thank Alex. He's the one that got me saying.
God damn it, Alex!
It's a great saying, isn't it?
I know,
It's so much better than...
but it got me in shit at work.
It's better than saying, like, what were you doing, stacking some paper towels? Get fucked on!
No, there's this new jackass that joined. Like, I'm a truck unloader at the place that I work, so I offload trucks, obviously. And there's this new guy. Huh?
Kane.
Fuck off. Anyway, so the new guy who's being literally taught how to stack skids correctly, like pallets full of product to be taken out to the floor.
Okay, I have to
You make
throw
it
this
sound
in.
like you're stacking
I've
cocaine.
worked in a warehouse I worked in so many different warehouses throughout my years. How do you need to be taught that?
This guy's special. Anyway,
It's Kane.
don't pick on Kane. He's probably one of the, 5 people that actually listen to the podcast.
Hey, give yourself more
Oh,
credit.
okay, I
It's
gotta
like
keep going
8.
then.
No, don't do that. But,
Love you, Kane. Just kidding.
leave him alone. But, so I had to talk,
Love you, Howard. Just kidding.
I was coming around the corner, and the stack job that he did on the skid fell over and hit him. So I just said, "Get fucked on," just as my manager came around the corner.
Okay, you officially get the CJPB high five for the week.
Got me into a little bit of shit. It was one of those situations where I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Doesn't your wife say that every night?
Fuck off.
Oh, sorry, I'm on fire tonight. No, literally, I have some type of genital issue. No, okay, I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna say, they have a cream for that now.
Genital issues.
I couldn't even keep going. I couldn't keep a straight face.
I think it sounded like you were meaning to say, congenial.
No, I was trying to... I was trying to say something to do with hemorrhoids, but I lost it.
Hey man, hemorrhoids are no joke. I thought I was dying that one time. Seriously, I wiped once, and then next thing I know, I'm like,
the toilet paper was covered in blood. And I'm like, oh god,
Oh,
this
God,
is
I
how
remember
this is
that.
how I die.
You were asking your fucking roommate.
Go out the way of Elvis Presley.
And I'm like, hey man, am I dying or am I like?
I have to ask, did he put on a glove and spread him?
Damn it!
Whoa.
All right,
Taylor wanted to hear some kinky story.
of course. Moving on. Anything else you guys want to add before we move on to news or anything?
Do you really want to keep asking me that?
I mean, we'll
It's
just
like
keep
you
on
don't
bullshitting.
learn.
I hate everybody. So,
That me.
See, you should never watch his podcast again. He said he hates you.
it's more like a hate-love thing. Mostly hate, but there is some love.
So it's like that Death Clock song, the fan song.
Yes, of course.
Or like when you get fisted by a midget that's holding an apple in your eye. And
Woodstock. Those were great times.
what the fuck?
All right, so we got some news that we have to go through, unfortunately. So, there was some confusion with this news story right before the podcast, because apparently I can't read. Hitman developer IO Interactive splits from Square Enix.
He thought it was id.
At first he thought it was id, and then we were talking about something else, and then we were like, oh, it's fucking IDOS. And because
I'm
of the whole
telling you, they
Hitman.
developed. I am telling you, they developed a few.
They did. They made, so
I think it
IO
was
is
Hitman
splitting.
1, 2, and Blood Money, wasn't it?
So IDOS made Hitman Blood Money, Hitman 2, and Hitman Contracts, and then Hitman Codename 47. So yeah,
So those are beginning games.
the first three.
See, the only Hitman I've actually been exposed to is Hitman Blood Money, and that is a game I love.
That is an amazing game.
I played
Yes.
Contracts on PS2. I remember I had a demo back when you used to actually get demo discs in the mail. Those were good times.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Hitman 2 was amazing, but because it was on PS2, I want to say PS2, it, oh man, it was so bad. It was so good, but so bad.
Hold on, let me look. No, wait, no, yeah. 2 was the one I got the disc for.
2 was
Yeah, 2 is the
amazing.
one I got the demo disc
Where
for.
you had to
I don't
go
think I
through
ever
the
played
city.
Contracts.
You had to go through the city and find, like, the people in a building, and oh my god, it took me, like, fucking 3 days to get through it because I kept on getting spotted and murdered.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, too. Back at that day that came out in 2002, I would have been like 7 or 8.
Oh my
Ish.
god, wow, oh my god, you stabbed me right in the fucking heart there. Oh.
I think it would have been 8, depending on the month it came out.
Hold up. How old are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Both.
Yeah, I'm 23. I'll be 24 here in a few months.
God damn it.
29 in 3 months.
So, DY is old as fuck. J-Rector, you're
Oh,
young
so
as
you-
fuck.
We shared a birth month.
October?
You mean 4? Well, technically 3.5 for you then, I guess. But
Yes.
and
And it-
literally, like exactly 3 months is my birthday, September 21st.
Happy birthday, I'll probably forget.
Probably.
Happy really fucking early birthday.
No, Facebook will remind you.
Oh, fun confusion. So, fucking Osprey joined the fucking website. I know, side note. But he joined the website and it kept on saying it's his birthday. And I was confused. And I checked Facebook. It wasn't his birthday. I don't know what the fuck.
Don't listen. Always listen to Facebook. Facebook never lies. But anyway, so back to the point, I guess. So about IO, I think they'll do 6. I think they'll be pretty successful. 'Cause I was reading this article and where they're talking about like their CEO, Hakan Abrak. No idea how the hell you say his name.
Bless you.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, he said, crucially, we will keep all rights to the Hitman IP. It's a watershed moment for IO Interactive. They have complete control over the studio and Hitman. And then here it says, too, they started as an independent studio, and now they're, returning to that. So, I mean, if they start as an independent studio, I think they can probably, do it again, especially now they have more experience working as a studio.
Yeah. I hope that it goes well with them. But when they were in the...
Square Enix, though, got a little shafted here, though. They said that they, while they were kind of going at it between each other, they said that they regrettably decided to withdraw from the business of IO, and they said that the decision followed a loss of approximately $43 million in costs related to divesting itself from IO.
Jeez, that's a lot.
So, Square Enix
Suck
lost.
it.
I don't know. So the one thing I want to know is who, with the last Hitman game, I want to know whose idea it was, whether it was Square Enix or IO, where they did that episodic release kind of thing, where it's like.
I heard about that shit show. Yeah.
I bought the game
It's
because
gone pretty bad.
I didn't know about it because they didn't really clearly have it there. You had to like go read in like the side notes under Steam saying that that's how it was going to be done. And so I go and I play, do the tutorial mission, then the first mission, and then it's like, oh well, it brings me back to the main menu. I'm like, wait, but what about? Wait, I want to do the next mission. Then I look and I start reading about that. How it's like, oh, the next one will be released like in about a month and a half or so.
For another $20.
Yeah. And so I was like, the fuck is this? Like, I'm not. No.
Well, they tried to defend it, saying it's 8 different games or something because there's so many ways to play each mission. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah, and so I refunded it, and they instantly like I got my money back, thank God, because I wrote in the review, I'm like I did not like this is terrible like marketing or anything to fucking sell a game like this. It's pretty much like when people do early access, but this was even worse because it's like you get 1/8 of the game. Yeah, because there's like 8 missions total or so on that game. And you only get the first one. I'm like, no, this is bullshit. So I refunded it. And, yeah, so like I said, I'm just hoping that was a Square Enix move and not an IO move, and hopefully IO learns from that, then continue Hitman and make some more amazing games. Because so far, like, I still play Absolution. I fucking love Absolution.
Interesting point. The complete first season is, well, $27.79 for me in Boulder. Probably cheaper for you. It's probably like $20.
Dirty American. God damn it.
What?
Fucking what, mate?
I hate that it's so cheaper for them.
I mean, okay, Steam is in your local currency, not US. So
I know.
I don't know why you're saying 30, you crack addict.
Where is... Oh yeah,
Also,
for
the
me, so
try it
Hitman,
for
the
free
complete first
is
season.
apparently only that tutorial mission. It's not even the first mission.
For me, it is $23.73.
So there you go. I felt like I should point that out because we're talking about it.
Yeah, I would consider buying it again, maybe, especially now it's on sale and all of it's done.
It would be worth it if it was all
Have
done.
it again.
Does
Here.
contracts still work on blood money?
I'm not sure.
Because I think we could. Oh man, we could have so much fun with that. We could
Yeah,
make
but
a
this here-
YouTube series.
This here kind of proves point. So looking at it, where it says items included in this bundle, so Hitman Episode 1 shows that being the base game, while Episode 2 and above are shown as DLC.
Weird.
Yeah, so it has a little DLC banner in the top left corner of all of them. And so, yeah, I mean, the total price of the game is $69 still. At least for me, if it wasn't on sale, the price would be $69.93. And that just goes to show, like, honestly, I think DLC is kind of ruining gaming.
I would have to agree with that. It's gotten out of hand.
Kind of. Are
So-
you fucking shitting?
Here's-
Kind of.
Okay, no, let me rephrase.
No, you don't get
So,
to speak anymore.
the way they're doing, the way companies are doing DLC is ruining gaming.
No.
To me, DLC doesn't ruin a game, but the way companies are doing it is ruining it. There.
Here's the first portion of the game. Now buy our season pass for lots of shitty content that you should have got anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, getting back to the Hitman, I've been quiet because I've been looking up this thing that I saw like a year ago.
Listening to me.
I was listening.
That's what I said. I said you're listening to me.
I don't believe you.
Awful defensive there, Boulder.
I hate everybody. No, but there's this YouTube channel that I'm not sure what happened to it, but they haven't posted anything in over a year. It's like
Is it mine? No, I'm just kidding.
That sounds like mine.
they you know what chat roulette is, right?
Oh god.
Okay, I'm leaving.
No, stay.
I will shamefully raise my hand and say I used to go on chat roulette all the time, just
Me
bullshit.
and my buddies used to when we were in high school.
Please tell me you kept your pants on.
Yes, my pants were always on, but I used to always just when I was younger.
They
I used
were
to just
until
go on
that
there.
time I found you, and you were like, "Please take it off, Devi."
I still
So
remember
that's how you two met.
my very
No, I was
first
talking about you.
Damn it!
I still remember my very first conversation on fucking chat roulette. It wasn't like hilarious or anything, but it was just like the first fucking person I got matched with was some fucking British fucking Royal Marine dude. We just sat there and like bullshit for like fucking an hour, and then we are just like, okay, bye.
Peace, bitch. No, but with this one, they actually live stream a course where people go through. Like the first one is like this zombie thing where you instruct the person to actually shoot zombies, what to do, look for gear, shit like that. The next one is like Aliens, the movie.
More.
Yeah, and then the third one is the real life Hitman, where they have a camera crew following around this bald dude, like third person style, and the people in a control room over like headphones or whatever are speaking to him, telling him what to do. And it is the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. You guys have to see it.
It sounds really familiar.
I don't know. It's entertaining. It's a good watch. The people are called Realm Pictures, all one word. Check it out if you guys want to. But yeah, any other stories about Hitman from you guys? Because I got one.
Hitman is dope.
I'll go on for hours if I do. So no.
Yeah, Hitman's a great series. I'm looking forward to see what IO can do on their own.
Same here.
No
Fun
one
story.
babying them.
Side note again. Scrolling through Steam right now because the summer sale. You know, got it.
Plug that
And
summer sale.
There's a planets. Hang on. It keeps popping. It keeps. Because I'm using push to talk, and I'm using push to talk on my mouse. Anyways, but it's like planets something. Anyways, but it's it's stolen art from. What's that game that did really shitty because they lied?
Anything.
No Man's Land?
Treyarch.
No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky.
Yeah, No Man's Land. Fuck. No Man's Sky.
Yeah. No
I know
Man's
my shit.
Sky. They jacked all of the art from it and set that as their pictures.
Really? Wow.
I mean, you'd think they'd pick a better game.
Yeah, I was gonna
What's the game
say.
called again?
Hang on, I'm scrolling. Give me a sec. I'll find it.
It's funny.
Tell your story. I'll interrupt you when I find it.
To me.
I mean, I'll interrupt you anyways. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say. Really? You're just gonna wait for that? No. My story is it was the level where it was like Cinco de Mayo, and there was this guy delivering a chicken suit or something in a chicken suit.
I hate that mission so much.
I love it. Just because you can dress up as a chicken.
Planet Nomads.
I don't think I've seen that on the scene.
Okay, it's not all. Okay,
Michelle.
no, it's just like the front cover for it is stolen. I'm actually looking at it now.
I love though how once fucking that game was once No Man's Sky was kind of heard of, like when it was in development, like suddenly everyone started creating like these fucking space exploration games similar kind of. And none of
You're
them
not
really.
wrong.
I mean, some of them actually were not terrible, but it's just that copycat game. Like somebody creates something new, and everyone's like, else is like, oh, let's make that, but kind of like a kind of maybe
No
shittier
Man's Sky
version.
comes out and everybody realizes that every other game did it better.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I still haven't. I haven't played it since it first came out. Because Cupcakes was the one who was like, "Oh my god, this game's gonna be so great! Buy it!" And I was like, "Okay." And then I bought
Yeah, I
it.
learned like a year ago, 2 years ago, and just if there's a hype train, stay the fuck away from it.
Except for a game that we're gonna talk about later.
That's
My
not a
hype.
hype train. That is a, like...
Yeah,
It's a...
it's-
They can't
Dibba-dibba-dibba-dibba.
possibly fuck this up.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyways, we'll get to that when we get.
Yes.
Nuts.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. So, getting on...
Here, I'm gonna get you sued. Cash mouse, how about that?
I hate you. I still got that in my fucking YouTube channel, and I regret putting that in.
What?
When you're driving down the road in the tank, and you're like, no, how about cash me outside? How about that? And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Demonetized.
I hate you. So speaking about interactive and developers, Take-Two
Yeah.
Interactive. In my notes, huh?
I just said take.
In my notes, I literally have Unleash DY for this section. So,
Oh.
DY, go.
What the
DY,
funny
can I
part
start
is-
before you real quick.
Yes.
Okay, so me, I'm just gonna start because I won't have much to say, because with the whole Take-Two shutting down the mods thing, mods, hacks, whatever you want to call them, they're mainly mods. However, so me, I'm gonna say personally, it doesn't affect me because I've never played like with single player mods, and honestly, I haven't played GTA that much until like recently. We started playing before the new Gunrunners updates, but like I've been reading up and trying to see all these different articles, seeing what all the different companies are saying, like fucking the companies like OpenIV, the software from fucking what is this, Force Hacks, and all these other fucking things, and I see what their goal was. It was just poor execution, but this is why I kind of remain like neutral on the subject, because it's like, yeah, they fucked over on a lot of people that wanted to play like with single player mods and whatnot, but like I said, I see what their goal was and what their end game was, what they were trying to do.
But just how they did it particularly fucked over people that were using it correctly?
Yeah, it's just their resolution for the conflict just wasn't the greatest, because it just royally pissed off a lot of people. Like I said, I haven't used like the single player mods, so I don't know, and I haven't really like been like, oh man, I had so much fun with those or anything. So that's just kind of where my whole stance on that whole thing is. Yeah, like I said, I haven't fucked with them much. DY.
Rebuttal!
Fun story is he planned for unleashing me, but I'm actually on the complete other side than everybody getting all butthurt. So, there's that. But
So DY continues to be a disappointment. So sad.
sorry, I'm trying to live up to you.
Ouch! Go for the throat, motherfucker. Alright, go.
Anyways, but see, the thing is, their execution was kind of shit. However, according to what I've read recently, at least, they have taken down 3 of the mod menu pay monthly subscription bullshits.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Force Hacks,
if
Lexicon, and menu.
just that alone makes it worth it. Now, here's the thing. It's their game. Let them do what the fuck they want with it. Rockstar... I think Take-Two kind of jumped in where they shouldn't have. However, they've left it to Rockstar for 3 years, and Rockstar has done fuck all to actually eliminate hacking, because it just evolves. So, I get what they did. And as far as I'm concerned, all the people getting butthurt is most of these people are people who play just single player using mods. Well, fuck you. We've been dealing with fucking hackers since the game came out. And they've got to have, like, the creator of OpenIV did admit, I read it somewhere, I don't know where, but it was I think it was in his official post or something, that while it's not designed to impact multiplayer, somebody who knows what they're doing can utilize it that way. Which is why he was targeted. So,
Shitty situation all around.
They're looking, everybody is looking at it from a situation like, we should be allowed to mod whatever we want. Well, no, that's not how life works. It's their intellectual property. They fucking own it. You have no rights at all. More to the point, the game has been plagued with hackers since GTA Online released. There's been different waves of it. There's been different types of it. There's always been a problem. This has gone for the fucking jugular and got rid of 3 of the most prominent fucking types of hacks, which is the mod menus. Well, 3 different suppliers of it. So, as far as I'm concerned, fuck you, they did a good job. I'm done.
Okay, thank you. So, I haven't played GTA at all, ever.
Because you're a fucking cunt.
Love you too.
It's on sale though right now.
I know, I'm gonna be picking it up. I'm picking up 3 games for sure. I'm picking up GTA, I'm picking up The Hunter Call of the Wild because I promised Kane.
Hey.
And then I'm picking up Empire Total War, which is a game I want DY to play because of its awesomeness. It is way
Been there,
better.
done that.
You've played it?
Yeah, I played it. I had issues with it. It's too glitchy.
You could have just stopped at issues. Anyway, so
Huh?
nothing. Don't worry about it.
I want to move you right now. I really do, because I'm staring at TeamSpeak, and I'm just like, I feel like a ban might work.
Please no. Have mercy, oh great DY.
The fact that you let me keep your icon as the one I made for you, I will let you live this time.
Yes. He put me as a pink rock, so not sure what that says about me.
It's a pink background with a gray rock with a retarded cross-eyed face and a fat double chin.
Fuck off. But no, I've never actually played GTA 5. The last GTA I played was San Andreas. That was way back when it first came out. So I have...
You played 4?
No, I did not.
You're lucky.
I didn't...
I mean, don't get me wrong, the story was amazing. Well,
Or was
for
just-
the most part, aside from, cousin, let's go bowling and fuck. But, the fucking multiplayer on it was so bad.
I don't think I ever played. I never played GTA Online until 5, but GTA 4. Who can't forget the swing set glitch and all the fun you had on it, and the hours you spent with that?
I mean, my most memorable moment was, it was a sexy party and I lost my pants.
Okay, what?
The Ballad of Gay Tony. Fucking Yusuf. Just Google it. Or fucking check it on YouTube. Just Yusuf, I lost my pants.
I'm
It was a
scared
sexy
now.
party and I lost my pants.
But yeah, I was actually confused when they said open IV. I thought it was open 4 because I thought it was Roman numerals. I have What did you just say?
I said most people did.
I didn't I have 0 experience in it. Hopefully,
I mean, like, most people would look at it and see open for. I was trying to help you, but fine, go fuck yourself.
love you too, DY. Anyway, so hopefully within the next couple months I'll be uploading a few videos from GTA because I want the races. The races I really want.
I hope recording it goes better for you than it does for me. I don't know why. On PC, I cannot fucking record it at all.
What programs do you record with?
I use D3D here.
The program I use is called OBS. It's actually really good.
I have OBS, I don't know. There's a lot to it, and I'm like,
I just don't know how to set it up.
do I want to learn?
Gotta play for the win.
I'm spending all my learning on fucking Arma right now, so...
Speaking of Arma, how did Zeus Day go?
It was great. We
I
missed
was
you
half
because
asleep.
well,
I was literally passing out the entire time. I was so tired.
so it was all right. It would have been better if you were there, Boulder, because I had to deal with someone's annoyingness, and then DY was sleepy. If you were there, he probably would have been a little more awake. And then Reezy's Reezy, aka Bubbles. But
Yeah, oh my god, I was pushing myself through it, trying to make it through the mission, and like a certain somebody being a certain somebody was kind of getting me ready to bash my head off the wall.
yeah, it was It would have been interesting if we had more people. Like, I can't wait till...
High five to the person in the comments who can figure out who somebody being somebody is.
Yeah, if
Really, I don't think they can figure that one out.
we do have a Zeus Day this weekend, right, DY?
I mean, yes, but it's the same mission.
What day?
There you
Because
go. Is it 24th? 25th.
I don't know. Whatever day works for everybody.
the fuck day is it
Oh,
right
yeah.
now?
Today's the 22nd. Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Thursday. But, yeah, because... I don't know. Zeus Days are... I really do want a Zeus Day where we have, like, everyone.
That would be
Good.
good.
Having Cupcake won't fucking play.
Yeah. But...
Which is hilarious, because
I
that's
know-
how he joined CJPB, is meeting us on Arma, but...
Yeah. Which I like forced him into that because I forced him into that exile server and was like, "Yeah, man, it's great."
But what you're telling me is you were stalking us, and then you're like, Cupcake's my in.
Pretty much, yeah. No, like I don't even remember seeing you guys at any point because I played on that server for quite a while and then just yeah, I mean,
It's probably a time zone thing. Because when we were playing on that server, I was the only one that would play late. When we played as a group, it was usually early.
Okay, yeah, because whenever
You'd have been working.
because me and Chris we'd play pretty late usually because you know Chris is only ever on at like fucking when the sun's coming up or just before it comes up and then he plays till like fucking noon and then sleeps all fucking day.
Yeah.
But, like not everyone, but you know, like I would love to play a fucking Zeus
With
Day where we
8
have
people.
At least like yeah.
I
Maybe not even 8. Like if we could play with 5, like
Hang on, I'm looking at
DY
the banner right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we include a certain somebody who's a certain somebody, it'd be 7.
I'd be good with 5, honestly. At least
Sorry,
5.
Boulder, you got cut from that too.
damn it.
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, it's been like at least 5, meaning like, you know, some
I
people
get
like
it.
I know Krubs right now. You know, he doesn't have his PC, so
I mean,
I was wondering where he went.
any Zeus Day without Krubs is probably better in the recording aspect.
Oh God!
true. A lot of team killing and
Right after I upload the huh? Right after I upload the podcast, I'm gonna be uploading Krubs' briefing.
God. Check out my channel if you want to see the full
I have
rated
Jesus.
nonsense. Holy crap.
D.
I watched it like 7 times on my computer, just laughing my ass off at just Krubs, and then Nick jumping in, and I'm like, oh god.
All I got of him is the briefing and Krubs' wife saying, "Ah, you're so annoying." That was the best.
Love her. She's
Right.
she's just so awesome. She's actually an honorary member.
by the way, how did we get to hear from OpenIV?
I don't know.
That's what I've been sitting here thinking about.
GTA, Arma.
Jesus Christ.
I have no idea.
It's been 45 minutes and I still have like 4 pages. Jesus.
Still have everything left.
Yes. Okay, back on target.
Touched well enough on Take 2 and OpenIV.
Yeah. Next.
Hashtag suck at plebs.
I think the next one is my favorite one. that I'm looking forward to.
Is it?
Metro.
All right, now listen up, kiddies. I am in the middle of reading the books. I fucking love this series.
Why do... Hold up. As soon as I said Metro, I just had an image of fucking Alex just in his pants, or in his chair, and just like the guy from Jackass just ripping him off and then start talking.
I was just like party boy. For,
Yes.
Chris
It's like,
Pontius.
let's get this going.
Pretty much, that's how I felt. So,
Continue. Sorry.
alright, so, Metro. I remember I told DY this story, and we both talked about our discovery of Metro. So, at the beginning, like, Metro was one of those games that came out with Metro 2033. And it was one
You
of those
have
games-
to start it correctly. You have to say,
No.
in the beginning.
Fuck off. So, Metro 2033 came out, and it was one of those games nobody ever fucking heard of it. Like, Yeah, I never heard of it in my life. And this is gonna date myself and DY a bit. So I was walking through a Hollywood Video / Blockbuster, whoever was in your area, and yeah, these were back in the days when kids were too poor to buy video games, so we rented them and play the fuck out of them and hope that you beat it in time before you have to turn it in. So I was walking through the game aisle and I just see the cover for Metro 2033. I'm like, wow, this looks pretty fucking badass. Like, see this dude with like a combat helmet and like goggles, ski mask, and like a monster in the reflection of his goggles. I'm like, this looks scary and fucking amazing. I'm looking through and like, I'm getting this. I have no idea what this is, who made it, but yeah. So I rent it and I started playing it and I immediately fucking fell in love with the series. Like, it was amazing. After that, like, I looked up because I saw something where it's like, oh yeah, inspired by the novels, and I was like, oh, there's books. So I looked up. At that time, the books were only in Russian though; they were never translated yet to English, so I had to wait like forever. But anyways, then I started to show some of my friends the game, and they started taking interest, started playing it. Then suddenly, like, tons of my friends have all started playing Metro. Like, I feel like I got tons of people into Metro, and a lot of my friends mainly thanks to a visit to fucking Hollywood Video. So, I'm a pretty diehard Metro fan. I played it on the consoles, and even though I played it plenty, when I, built my PC finally one day, I was like, I'm gonna buy them, especially when the Redux came out. I had to buy them again because why the fuck not? I actually have, on my Steam, I have the original and the Redux, because I bought the originals because I wanted to play them, and Redux came out, so I was like, well, I want the updated versions too, so I have all of the versions in my fucking library. Because I need them. Can't live without them.
Yeah. Just when you go to bed at night, you just cover them over you.
Pretty much. I would sleep under a blanket of Metro cases.
Jesus.
But not that effective for warmth. But anyways. So, the books and the series are similar, but they're actually not, super alike. The books are very less action-y. They're a little more, realistic in terms of art. Artyom's not some fucking badass who can just suddenly, like, be an amazing fighter. The games, however, it's a game, so it's got to be a little more
action-packed. Yeah.
So, the way Metro Exodus starts off is it starts off making, in Metro Last Light, the canon ending for Last Light is the one where the Dark One saves all the people, like all the Spartans.
Hashtag spoilers.
Hashtag spoilers. Maybe you can put a cut in there. You can put a cut in there and put hashtag spoiler.
No, fuck that. That's going to be the intro.
Alrighty. Well, heavy spoilers incoming. So, throughout the Metro series, fucking communists and Nazis are fighting each other, and pretty much at the end of Last Light is like the final battle, but it's mainly between the Spartans and the Nazis, because the Nazis want the Spartans' bunker because it's fucking OP as shit. It's the best place to have in the Metro. At the end, if you do all the right stuff, the Dark One will save you guys. And that's where Metro Exodus takes off from. Because, the D6 bunker is completely destroyed from, when the Nazis broke into it, so it's practically undefendable. So they're going out in other places in Russia to find habitable spots. The reason being why you can survive on the surface without a gas mask is because you're away from the capitals, which were the main targets where they were bombed. So, in this, pretty much, it's you guys journeying through the surface and sometimes, back into the metro tunnels, because it wouldn't be Metro without metro tunnels. Trying to find a new home for everyone. And I gotta say, this game looks fucking amazing. I have to get myself an upgraded graphics card and a 4K monitor because it won't feel right playing this game any other way. Eli, would you like to share anything about this beautiful, amazing game that's going to be coming out in sometime during 2018?
I can't wait for it. Like,
Bitch, is your name DY?
fuck off!
Metro's also what inspired me to buy the Stalker games and play them.
Nothing to do with your pastime.
I hate everybody.
My retention NCOs is completely different, but continue.
Oh my god, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about Herbert.
Oh, well, I mean,
But there you go. There you have a story to tell.
later. Go on about Metro DY and its glory. All praises be to 4A games.
I mean, all I have to say is,
Accurate. When I saw the trailer, I was like, the trailer opens up. If you haven't seen it, just opens up on like, desolate, snow-covered, destroyed buildings. It's like if you played the Metro games, you know that look, like just the way the top side is set up, and then it opens it, and then it pans to like a gas mask. And just seeing that, I was like, I had to change my pants. I couldn't contain myself.
Jesus.
And then
Alex
they
was
showed
there when I watched it for the first time. I just giggled the whole way through.
Yeah, he couldn't even like say anything. He wasn't even gasping. He was just giggling out of excitement and
Anyways, Boulder, now that we've done the DY part, and you interrupted my name, you may speak.
Well, thank you for letting me on your podcast and allowing me the permission to speak now. Thank you so much. Shit.
You're welcome.
Your name isn't DY, bitch.
No. The reason why last week
Love you, Boulder.
me and DY were talking about Metro Exodus. This week there was a little bit of updated news on it. I thought the last week, since in the trailer that we all saw, there is a section where the main character is looking at a map. I thought it was going to be completely open world, like on top, kind of like Fallout 4. But no, it is confirmed by the developer that it is still a linear gameplay, just with bigger levels. Not as a straight line through metros. You will be able to traverse over a large section of city or countryside, rural area. So, awesome, but still disappointing that it's not completely open world.
I hear
So-
disappointing in Metro and you're fucking molten again, I'll kill you.
Love you too.
John Block is the lead producer, the executive producer for Metro. He worked on 2033 and Last Light as well. And he's been with 4A Games since fucking 2005. Actually, no, it says he co-founded 4A Games. So, they still have most of the same developers and same producers and everything. So, luckily, it's going to pretty much be, still going to have that exact same Metro feel. The way he described it, he says, we're not entirely open world, that it's more of a sandbox survival. He said, there's a bunch of very large open areas you can go with multiple paths, and he's like, there's tons to explore, but it's not going to be open world. And me, I'm not too upset that it's not open world. Like I wasn't expecting it to be like open world. Like I kind of knew it was going to be limited, just because just the way all the Metro games were. Like the very first one was very limited, like in terms of the maps and the ways you go. Last Light they expanded a little bit, and there's a lot more like. The open areas are a little bit larger, and there's a lot of different areas to explore. And it looks like in this one, they're taking it even a step further, and there's a lot larger spaces to go around. But yeah, if I'm looking at it's pretty much an interview between John Block, who's, like I said, that executive producer, and he's just going over a lot of the different stuff about the game. There's a lot of information here about what's kind of going on vaguely, and then a lot about like the game style and like how the map. Like I said, I'm losing my train of thought here.
Like you're among friends. Do you know where you are right now?
Yeah, but yeah, he said I like right here actually. It just says they're trying to go away from like the super like not or the very linear style levels that were in the first one, and they're trying to broaden it a little bit more so that players can have more. They can have different experiences, especially through multiple playthroughs, which I'm looking forward to so much. This game's gonna be so beautiful.
Yeah, that brings up a question though. How many times have you actually played through? Both of you. How many times have you played through the games? 1 and 2.
Well, a lot. Like my hours don't reflect how many times I've played through, just because. Not saying I'm good, but I've gotten pretty good at the games where I can I can blow through a playthrough in a few hours and still like get everything, including all the good optional stuff. I mean, like I said, I first played it on console, and after I rented it a few times, I did buy them, and God, I've probably played through. I'd say like a good average. I've probably played through each of them about a good 15 to 20 times.
Jesus. Okay, it blew me out of the water. Fuck.
I seriously, and it's funny. Like I always tell myself, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna change it up and like do this or that. But I still end up doing pretty much like the similar stuff, like going with like similar gun loadouts. But I still have fun, like because there's certain guns I really want to try. But I've still never done it just because sometimes like you can't carry that much ammo with it, and on the difficulties I play it on, not having a lot of ammo is not a great thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just hope that they implement the difficulty settings like between Spartan and Survival, and then they have that Ranger Hardcore again. Because I like playing the game on those settings because it gives it a real immersive experience. Like you have no HUD, you have no ammo counter, like you don't know how much ammo you really have.
You have to actually pay attention to shit.
Yeah, except for like you can't really like count your shots because I don't even know what the max ammos are, but the only way you can know is sometimes like, okay, well I can't pick up any more shotgun ammo, so I think I'm maxed out. Which even on those harder difficulties, like you're still not carrying much. But I am overly hyped for this fucking game, and I think it's gonna be amazing. Like I'm confident that 4A Games, they're gonna deliver and make another amazing fucking game.
Yes, I wholly agree with that as well.
Looking at screenshots right now.
Jesus Christ, dude. Keep your pants on.
No promises.
Alright. Other news. A shit show that, once again, Call of Duty is smack dab in the middle of. There's
Big
a...
surprise!
Yeah.
Fucking God.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, the standalone version, that was tacked on to the Infinite Warfare game, I think it was called. I can't even remember. Huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're coming out with a standalone release.
All I have to say is there's going to be a lot of really salty people out there that are going to be like, I paid a lot of money for the shitty version because I had to pay for Infinite Warfare to get first Modern Warfare, and they're like, and now you guys are doing a standalone release of it. There's going to be a good amount of salty people out there probably. That'll just be like, man, I could have saved money, or that'll just be like, you guys should have just not even released Infinite Warfare because that game was a piece of garbage. I don't even know that, but I'm assuming because honestly, I think Modern Warfare 3 was probably about the last time a Call of Duty game was good.
Yeah.
If you're listening, fucking, I don't even know who makes Call of Duty anymore because they've changed so many times.
I think it's back with Interactive.
Because it used to be, it was Treyarch a long-ass time ago.
Wait, they might be the people I'm thinking of.
I don't even
I think you're talking about Infinity Ward.
And Treyarch was before that.
Infinity Ward was first.
Are you sure?
Treyarch was Black Ops. Infinity Ward is Modern Warfare series.
No, Treyarch was first. It was Call of Duty 3. 1, 2, and 3 was Treyarch.
Hold on. I'm looking to be sure.
To the internet.
I'm only speaking
wonder
from when they... I don't know who made them originally. I just know that the toss-off has been Treyarch. Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Infinity Ward.
Yeah. And don't they have, practically the same fucking symbol or some shit?
Something like that.
Because now this is what confused me, because Treyarch, under their video games, they have all the Call of Duties. They have Big Red... Well, not all. They have Big Red 1, Call of Duty 3, Modern Warfare 3, World at War, and then all the Black Ops. But they don't have Modern Warfare 1 and 2. Oh, no, they do have Modern Warfare 1. First Modern Warfare. So they don't have Modern Warfare 2 on here. Modern Warfare 2 is done by someone else.
Sledgehammer.
I think this is why Call of Duty
games.
I think this is why Call of Duty games just tank, at least to me, because it's just like they pass it off so much to all these different fucking
It's tossed around like a cheap poker.
Pretty much. Like they get it, they fucking dump their load into it, and then when they're done, they just toss it to the next developer. Like, here, do what you can.
Jesus Christ.
And that's why a lot of them are practically.
It's also the reason why the Call of Duty World War II is gonna fucking suck, which I cannot.
Don't even get me started on Call of Duty World War II.
Don't. Yeah, no, we can't talk about that.
The only thing that could have been...
soldiers did not exist in World War II.
The only thing that I think would have been worse is if they came out with their own like World War One game. That would have been fucking stupid. Fuck.
They would do World War One, but they'd have like the Black Ops 3 fucking wall riding shit. Be like, this is totally what World War One was like. We know.
Oh god, my post on Facebook was more than fucking on point with exactly what they've done. It's like, well, I think some people are gonna be mad that there's no females or other colored ethnicities in our game. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna add black people to the Western Front because the German army was full of them.
Apparently.
And I'm pretty sure they had some women too, so we'll definitely just put those in there too. Oh wait, was that the Russian army? Fuck it, who cares? Nobody knows.
And you know what? Our Nazis, they don't wear swastikas. No, that's offensive. They could offend the people they're fighting.
Because they totally cared when they were, ovening Yudin.
Jesus.
That's true.
Extra crispy.
Like,
it's history.
God damn it, Alex.
Wow, you took that so much further. I was just saying, like, you're trying to cover something that is literally like.
I know, but fucking Alex took it way over the top.
I know. I'm trying to pull it back. I'm trying to rein it in. Okay, I'm trying.
I like how Alex doesn't even realize what he's just said. He was the one that was trying. Oh yes, how about just like, yes, we won't be so racist or anything. We'll just little bit of salt, and then he just pulls that out of his ass.
Because Jews are not a race.
Oh my god.
It's a religion.
Let me guess, it's a mistake.
That's something Krubs would say, okay?
I'm gonna write down the fucking time for this shit.
Krubs is the one that would say that, not me.
The time is 1942.
Fucking hate everybody.
Come
A
on.
lot, but
We
you don't.
make this. I know, it's like I texted you earlier. You say that, but we all know you secretly mean you want a French kiss my butthole.
That was one time and I needed the money. God
But
damn
I
it.
didn't pay, maggot.
Exactly. Who pays for your TeamSpeak privileges?
True enough. Alright. Moving on from that shit show that just ended everything.
That's what happens when COD is brought up.
Every
What
single
happens
time.
when real gamers talk about COD, okay?
It's everything goes from like candies and lollipops to fucking Allahu Akbar.
Fucking HimalayanSalts.com.
God. Your viewers must be really confused.
Yes, all 5 of them. 3 of them are in this channel. But no.
What in the fuck am I watching?
Oh, imagine if we had
It says
webcams so
booty
people could actually
massage.
watch.
No, it says booty massage, and it's a tattooed broad jiggling the ass of her friend, and then some other girl jams her head upside down into the image with her tongue out.
This sounds a lot like
Why is this
an
on
opening scene of a porn.
I don't understand why I keep finding these things on Facebook.
Anyway.
Oh my god, like what the fuck?
So, moving on to other news.
Anakin, the floor is lava. Lol.
Underestimate my power.
DUI, you're gonna enjoy. God damn it, I hate everybody. DUI, you're gonna love this. the Total War Warhammer II came out with a campaign overview of the map, which I would have thought that you would have watched, but once again, disappointing.
Yeah, busy with real life, sorry.
You should be! Games are more important!
Also, the Wii one says, use a bitch.
Of course I am.
I mean,
Anyway.
She doesn't actually say it because she'd be in a lot of trouble, but she thought it.
Alright, but,
Just silence.
no, I was writing down times. But,
Jesus. Big bitch. I'm gonna cut this. I'm cutting it all.
no, for the intro.
So much abuse.
Okay, that's gonna be the intro now. Anyway.
Okay.
God damn it. You're tearing this family apart! But, Total War Warhammer 2, the campaign map. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna cover Ulahan or whatever the hell it's called.
Why are you giggling?
Yeah, why are you
Get
giggling?
off of Facebook. Okay.
No. It's not why. It's because you said it's bigger than I thought it would be. And I was gonna say, how often does your wife say that?
I'm literally laughing out farts. I'm trying to hold them and I laugh and they just. The Warhammer, yeah?
Do not start with that shit. There's no coming back from that. But no,
That's what you just said.
it's way too late to be dealing with you guys. God damn it.
I
Anyway,
haven't even had any alcohol.
God damn it. So, I fucking lost my train of thought. God damn it.
I'm pretty sure this should be renamed the Gigglecast.
Magnificent.
The Magnificent Gigglecast.
So, Total War Warhammer 2, for the third and hopefully final time, came out with the, God damn it. The campaign intro.
You fucked up this time. Suck a dick.
Fuck off. The campaign map.
For that one.
I hate you. It
Butt growling.
Yes. But, they have
So, okay, I'm done, I promise.
He's giving me a fucking aneurysm, I swear to God.
Oh, if I'm that close, then I'll keep on.
God damn it. No, like, the Total War, they came out with a, intro video for the fourth time. And, it pretty much has an overview of all the campaign, or the entire campaign map. The Lizardmen, the, High Elves, the Dark Elves, the shit like that. It looks pretty cool. I'm still sketchy about the races. I'm hoping that I heard somewhere, I can't remember where, that there's actually going to be a day one, not mod, but D1, or day one upload. Patch, there we go, that's the word. That includes, or not includes, but pretty much makes the entire Total War Warhammer 1 map playable as well with the Total War Warhammer 2 map. So, literally twice the size of it. So, hopefully that's a true rumor. If not, I'll be pissed. Because I got my hopes up and everything.
I only say this because I know nothing of Total War Warhammer.
I hate you. Well, one of these days I'll return the favor and buy you a game, and that'll probably be it. And you'll never play it.
Just buy me a good game, not Total War.
Oh, fuck off! Alright.
Like he just fellatioed your butthole.
I thought fellatio had to do with face.
You know what? It's to the point where I really don't want to go through and edit all this shit out. So I'm just gonna release it all at once. What?
I mean, is there any rules against the stuff we've said so far?
Aside from him saying Burnsie Uden.
I never said that. Okay.
You said extra crispy.
Oh, sorry.
It didn't pertain-
You
I
weren't
just
saying
said-
to do it, you were saying the end result.
Maybe I was talking about how I like my bacon.
Were you talking about how you like your bacon?
What the bacon is made of, that is my own concern.
God damn you, fucking cannibal.
I mean,
Hey.
technically in a lot
Anyway,
of places,
moving on. God damn it, I hate all of you. You're gonna get
there's only
me.
two of us. By saying all of us, it makes it sound like you are trying to make it
No,
sound
I
like
hate
you
myself for including you assholes in this.
That's hurtful. You promised me things. You promised me gifts and fellatio and
This is what this podcast has become.
Uden.
God damn it.
You guys there, your papers. Oh, no. Up to the concentration camp with you.
Don't be quoting Soviet Womble, man.
That was not fun.
Was,
Yeah, this is codename Auschwitz. Ready for gun run? Did he just call himself Auschwitz?
Stop it! Stop it!
You can't name yourself gas chamber.
For all the people who think that I am a neo-Nazi now, just be aware that we are quoting Soviet Womble's videos.
Go watch it. He's amazing.
Yes, go watch Soviet Womble.
Describing like everything he has.
Also,
Including the
pre-order
video of
all
his
the
dog's
games.
birthday.
Order all of the Ubisoft titles.
Fucking cyanide.
Ordering is a great way for companies to generate revenue while they're still in development.
Oh my god. Best podcast ever.
Pretty much, now we're gonna go on to some personal shit.
You really want to go there?
Absolutely not. But, unfortunately, I wrote it down, so what is written down must be done. That is the rule.
Zip paper must happen.
God damn it. Okay, so, DUI. I'm gonna be asking Alex next, but what first got you into video games?
I was like fucking 4 years old playing Atari.
No.
Yeah,
Jesus
some
Christ,
problem.
you're old.
Yeah, we had fucking Coleco and Atari. And then... fucking-
Atari.
We've got the Atari. And then, some years later, we got the Super Nintendo. And then PlayStation 2. GameCube, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PC, hashtag PC Gaming Master Race. What?
No, you could have just stopped at Master Race for you guys, you motherfuckers. No, but, huh?
You have all...
What about you, Alex?
Well,
Ubis
Well.
Uden.
God damn it.
I actually
Yes.
think I said that wrong.
I don't remember
Interrupting
when.
cow.
I don't remember when I got it. I was a late bloomer, so my first game system was a Nintendo 64.
Fucking disappointment.
I think we got it like a year or two after its release, because it came out in 1996. And so I
you would
think...
have only been 3.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
am
so
I
I think-
right?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god,
not-
DUI is right.
He remembered. His memory's coming back. I blabbed about Mars!
Fucking
Recall.
what?
Total Recall? Okay, fine.
Oh.
Never mind. Well, anyway, so Nintendo 64 is my first system. I remember playing. Well, I remember like seeing friends. I had friends that had like the PS1 and fucking NES and stuff, and I was like,
You were
yeah,
poor and ghetto and couldn't afford it.
pretty much. Well, we weren't ghetto, but we just never had a gaming system. And I think I first started playing like at friends, and I was like, I want one of these things. And then yeah, with Nintendo 64 was out, and then yeah, I remember getting it for Christmas. It was a gift for like me and my brother. Of course, he hogged it all the time. Fucking asshole.
And now he
But,
doesn't have a brother anymore because he killed him.
Shh.
Where'd you hide the body? Speak clearly into the microphone.
Yes. No,
I mean,
that's
you
the
ate
reason
it in
why
that
we
fucking meatloaf, so.
Fucking cannibal.
Anyways,
You're the
so
one that ate
yeah,
it.
Nintendo 64 is where I started, and then I moved from. I jumped around a lot. I went from Nintendo 64 to PS2, PS2 to Xbox 360, and then 360.
How can you trust your loyalty?
Because then I joined the PC master race and never looked back. Well, I've glanced back because I bought an Xbox One and a PS4.
Infidel!
I buy it for the exclusives only. I will never play anything but exclusives on them. And yeah, I'm actually looking at the Nintendo 64 specs right now, and I'm like appalled. Its processor was 93 megahertz with 36 megabytes of RAM.
Jesus.
That's just more ramming than goes on most days.
Anyways, so yeah, that's about where I started, and now I'm MLG 360 no scope 420 Blaze It Mountain Dew Doritos Pro.
COD. Bag it.
My
I'm gonna
game.
drink my Mountain Dew and eat my Doritos to get those codes.
God damn it. That was a whole.
Let's be honest, we all did that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
So, the only one I did were those when Halo 3 came out and they had those special Mountain Dew Halo 3 like can bottles things. You know, they're like aluminum bottles. Huh?
Wasn't it double XP in there or something?
I don't remember,
I know
but I
one
just
of the
remember that they were
Halos
really
had-
good. Like, so I would and they were only $1 at fucking Fred Meyer's. So I'd walk there with like a pocket full of quarters, and I'd buy like fucking, I'd buy like $6. Now I was a kid. I kept a change jar.
From every time your parents swore.
Pretty much. No, and but yeah, I would just walk there with like a fucking pocket full of quarters and buy like $6 worth of them in quarters, and just sit there and game.
I mean, my
But yeah.
bro went into a fucking convenience store, I don't know, back when we were in high school, and paid in all pennies, and the guy was gonna say no, and he's like, what, do you really want to sit and count them? We still don't know if he actually had enough pennies.
Jesus, that's
It
awesome.
was a good guesstimate.
Okay, he might know, but as far as I know, there was no consensus.
But yeah, Nintendo 64. That was a great day. We had Super Mario 64.
So jealous.
Super Mario 64 was an amazing game. And on top of that, it's actually on Steam right now. One of my favorites was Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. That game, so fucking cool. I think the Star Wars game is one I played the most, even though I sucked the most at it.
Fun story. One of my first times playing Nintendo 64, I was playing Grand Prix with my buddy, but I didn't know it was called Grand Prix, so I was calling it Grand Prix for about 3 months.
I'm pretty sure we all did that as a kid. Saw that word.
Ye-
What's a pricks?
And you always had the one friend who knew how to say it, and he was just like, nah, this is too funny, fuck you.
See, I've had a few things like that, and some I'm not very proud of, that I believed until I was about like 10 or 11. One of
Did
those...
you believe that the big white things in fields were marshmallows because it's a marshmallow farm?
No, something worse.
Oh, thank God, because I knew somebody that did that.
He's an idiot. But my two things that's come to mind was when I was like 10 or whatever, I couldn't pronounce Alzheimer's, so I said old timers because everybody that had it was always old. So they just got the old timers.
It's actually a common thing.
Really?
Like every kid thinks that.
Yeah, because I used to think it was like old timers. Because honestly, as a kid, comprehending the word Alzheimer's is a weird concept.
I don't want to talk like a Jew.
God.
German.
What the fuck was that?
Read Mein Kampf a few too many times.
Anyway, the next one was jet lag.
What?
Jet lag. Not jet lag, jet lag. I thought it was something you got because you were sitting down for so long that your legs hurt.
I have jet lag.
For
I mean, maybe if you have one of those weird like Wisconsin accents, like, oh yeah, I got jet lag.
fuck off.
Oh, so much cheese. My jet legs.
Fuck are you on?
I don't know. Wisconsin people. I know one chick who's from Wisconsin and it's actually cute. Famous.
She's actually cute. Wow.
She's not a cheese farmer like the rest.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright. And with that, we're going to be winding down this episode of the Prescribed Dosage Podcast.
No such
I
thing.
mean, you definitely got some prescribed dosage. I mean,
Of something.
people are probably going to be goose stepping tomorrow. But...
Jesus Christ.
What? I'm not wrong.
Nah. But yes, DY, you recently got your website back up. Care to elaborate on that?
It is not my website, it is our website. It is the Captain Jack's Pony Brigade website. Don't you talk to me like that, you little shite.
Love you too.
Anyways, but yeah, we had it a while ago, and it was just not really used at the time, so I kind of just let it go, and it kind of just died. Anyways,
You took it out back and shot it, Old Yeller style.
yeah, it was just like, you know, you're a dumb bitch. Mostly because Rush touched it, and you know you can't clean that kind of space aids off.
Jesus.
So, but yeah, brought it back up. What was that? 4 days ago, I think.
About.
Yeah. So that's awesome because we've been using Facebook for the most part, and then I realized that the website has more functionality for some stuff I want to do than Facebook. So, oddly enough, trying to post an event on Facebook's what triggered me. Yeah, triggered. Fucking triggered. Because it took me like fucking 20 minutes to get it to work because it kept on derping out and clicking out of the box. And then the box would disappear and I'd have to read it. I damn near lost my shit.
No. DY's
Oh
a
no,
freak.
that's never happened.
So, I can ruin every podcast if you like.
Well, didn't you say you were going to be on everyone?
I mean, I'd be down. You know, your viewers might fucking hate you, but
All 5 of them, with 3 of them in the podcast.
I mean, you're cutting yourself real short.
Last time I
Also
checked that.
giving yourself some credit because I don't watch the podcast. 'Cause I don't know your website thing. I forgot it.
God
I
damn
really
it!
said that's why I asked you if you upload. That's why that day I asked you. You don't upload it to the YouTube, do you? Because I was looking for it because you said you did it. I was like, where is it? I can't find it. What the fuck? And then I remember that you said you posted on your website, but I couldn't remember the website. I tried to look it up, but I just couldn't find it. And I was like, because I only spent about 3 minutes trying.
I was going to say all of 5 seconds, huh?
I tried to type it in like 3 different ways. I'm like, yeah, that's not it.
Describe dose. Nah, never mind. Ooh, something shiny.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Jesus Christ, you guys. Fuck.
We're two alike.
It's almost weird. No, but hopefully the website will turn out. I'm actually getting in shit from well, not people. My website is not doing so well as I thought it was. But
Where are you getting in shit from?
huh?
I don't know, you said you're getting in shit.
Well, Squidface, the guy that was running the website before, he left it in my incapable hands. Incapable, that's a word. But, yeah, I've kind of tanked it.
I
It's...
mean, you can't just hand a website off to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing and be like, you better succeed or I'll knife you.
I don't think it's gotten that part. Give it a week, he might actually come at me with something.
I mean, he's a squid, so just throw a ball at him and you can bowl for squids.
I don't know.
Wait, neither of you have ever heard of bowling for squids? Fucking hell.
I think... Yeah, I think we're more disappointed in you. Anyway,
I mean, I'm disappointed in me every day, but...
But no, so any last comments or anything you want to go before I go on the outro?
CJBB if you want to be a part of the fun.
Yes, where would people go to join the website or the TeamSpeak?
Capital Exponent Brigade. TeamSpeak3.com. Pony spelled with a W instead of an O. You know, like pwn, like pwn your face. A
We
bitch
had
ass
issues with
mother.
brony, so we had to change that.
Oh my god, right? Fuck, I cannot believe we had a brony. So weird.
And then he hung around.
Yeah, and then he hung around, and it got really weird, and then Kane joined and started talking about llamas, and that made the brony seem normal.
And of all people, Cupcakes is the one that banned the brony.
Oh my god,
After
I couldn't bring
Cupcakes
myself
was the
to
one who's
get
like,
it.
be nice to
I
him.
know, he's like, be nice to him, don't be mean to him, and then he fucking boots his ass.
Surprise, motherfucker, boot.
Website is cjbb.engine.com. Engine like E-N-J. E-N-J-I-N.
Jesus.
That's a racial
I'm
slur.
tired.
Yeah, we're all getting a bit loopy. We're gonna end this real quick. But before we leave,
Okay.
I hate you. DY, give us your channel on YouTube. Same with you, Alex.
Alice,
What?
would you like to go first?
Well, I'm... Oops, I clicked the wrong thing.
A fucking jabroni. Sorry.
So, you can find me on YouTube. My stuff's not... Yeah, I haven't uploaded in forever. My stuff's sporadic as shit.
But fucking gold.
Sometimes.
Like
My
him
Resident Evil 7 reaction
losing-
was pretty good.
Him losing his shit over a rocket snipe, or a grenade launcher snipe on a helicopter. Literally just
I
5
need-
minutes of him wheezing.
I need to send that into GameSprout for when idiots play games. But yeah, my YouTube channel is gonna be. This is a little bit of a doozy. It's Jesusaurus Rect. So literally, like Jesus and then Oris. So like Jesusaurus, just like you'd spell Tyrannosaurus. Space Rect, like get wrecked, scrub. R-E-K-T. There's a space between them. I would like to get back to uploading regularly. Yeah, sometimes it's just kind of hard, depending on my schedule.
Believe me, I can understand that.
At least
DY,
you can upload somewhat regularly.
yeah. Just takes a lot of work to upload 3 videos a week of actual quality content. Because, man, there's a lot of shit I gotta slug through.
Yes, you,
I just a lot of time I just forget to record.
Boulder,
Like,
all
I
you
forget
gotta
to
do
turn
is
on
just
my
get
recording.
me on Arma and let me run free, and you have free content.
Pretty much.
It's guaranteed I'm gonna do something stupid. Or you're gonna sit there saying, go straight, go straight, go straight, turn left, go straight,
That-
fuck off.
That is the highlight so far of my gaming career. It's just like, fine, I'll be fucking useful. Take a left.
My favorite is Medic of Doom, but
God damn it.
I'm the Medic of Doom.
It was a pain in the ass to get you... Like, during the last podcast, his volume on that went up, so he was like, Medic of Doom, like that, and just, like, held it. And it took me, like, 15 minutes to get it so it's actually bearable.
I do what I can.
Yeah, so DY, your channel?
YouTube.com/user. Well, I don't even know if you have to add that, but it's Mr. DY the Don. MRDYTHEDON. Mr. DY the Don.
So if you're looking for good content, or in DY's,
Yeah.
good-ish.
Content's kind of very niche lately. Skylines.
I was gonna say, does it have to goose step?
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing, don't worry about it. Anyway,
I mean, you're not wrong. So far, we haven't had to deal with a Uden outbreak in the city of City Skylines, so, yeah, but we do have nuclear power, so when it happens, we're ready.
God
Just nuclear
damn.
meltdown.
I've given-
Wells an oven. Trust me, I know.
I've given up on editing this. Anyway, for my...
Ed, you were the one. You were the one that asked.
Yes,
You
I know,
triggered,
I know.
Hashtag triggered. You skipped over something very important, though.
What?
Company of Heroes.
Oh, shit. Hey, take it away.
The only reason I even noticed is because I was looking at my channel. Why do I have to take it away?
Because you're the one that made me buy it and Alex buy it.
Okay, you're not wrong. I also made Reezy buy it. I mean, technically Kane made you buy it, because I was gonna buy it for you, but he couldn't keep his fucking dumb mouth shut, so then you bought it.
Quit
because-
picking on Kane.
Motherfucker. Well, that is exactly how that's not even picking on him. That's exactly how it went down. I said I was gonna buy it, and then he continued on about it for like 45 minutes one night, and you were like, fuck it. It's not even being mean, that's exactly how it happened. And I kept on telling him to shut up. Anyways, Company of Heroes 2.
It is good game. I like. It's all right. I only play once. I suck.
God damn it.
Sergey,
It's
Sergey
funny because
like.
you said that like a fucking Russian and he was playing the Russians.
Yeah, Sergey like. It's good.
God damn it.
Sika Bliet. No, Company Heroes 2 is amazing. I don't know why Boulder didn't want to take the reins on this because it was his idea to start doing content for it, but
I haven't, like, I've got a few videos I still have to edit. I have probably around 20 hours of shit I have to go through before I even get to the, that part, but...
it is one of the few games where you can watch your unit ragdoll from one side of the map to the other from a big explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, explosion.
There's been a few times where a mortar round hits, and then every, like, destructible thing in the map just fucking, like, implodes onto it.
If you want to see some awesome Company of Heroes-ness, check out AECOH on YouTube, and go check out the Grand Championship Series. It's the current championship for the game going on right now.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
I don't know how, because I haven't shut up about it for like 3 weeks, but alright.
Sometimes I just tone you out. It's not my
I mean,
fault.
I toned me out too. Fucking Dave guy, he's just a fucking asshole. You shut your hole, bitch.
What was that? With the wind. Dude, I got it. Alex didn't. Anyway, so
Alex didn't get it because he's a fucking queef.
anyway, moving on.
Did you seriously just go poof?
This is a fucking train wreck. My YouTube, just look up Prescribed Dosage Entertainment. I am on pretty much everything, although everything I'm on is
All
dead.
the drugs.
Well, fuck off. No, Twitter, Twitch, blah blah blah, whole bunch of shit. You can email me personally at prescribeddosageentertainment@gmail.com.
Sends back.
DUI, do not send me dick pics.
I was saying that you send dick pics.
God damn it. All I heard was dick pics, and I was like, God damn.
Thank you so much for your feedback on my video. Allow me to give you something free.
Let me show you my gratitude.
God
Along
damn it.
with my grunter.
He just dresses his cock up in a little dress. Hi!
You can go to my website at prescribeddosageentertainment.com if you want more of this. God help you if you do. Hopefully, I'll have DUI and Alex back on. Hopefully not as tired and can actually hold a conversation. Proper conversation.
I can hold a proper conversation. Fuck you very much.
We held a conversation, but you got upset.
God damn it.
It's not my fault you don't like talking about 1942
And-
to 1945.
By the way, my YouTube channel is easy to find because it has a crucified Jesus with a T-Rex head.
So now we can add pissed off Christians to the people that hate me.
I mean, they hate everybody. So
Yeah, true.
You're not safe.
Come at me, Westboro Baptist.
God damn it.
Okay, here's a closing thought. So, when I lived in Nanaimo back when, I'm assuming that you know where that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
I,
totally
used to
know
live in
that.
Nanaimo for about a year and a half. And on the way to the ferry, on that side, on the way to the Duke Point Ferry, which anybody who's not from like BC or Alberta has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But on the way, there's a sign that says Jesus loves you, and there's a giant fucking cross beside it in this field, okay? I totally forgot it existed until today, and so we're driving down the highway, and me and the guy driving just like, I can't believe that's there, and I just kind of lost my shit. I was just like, I can't believe it's still there. Oh my
You thought it was a
God.
personalized message for me?
That makes sense now.
Yeah, I love you.
God damn it. But
Yeah,
your
thought it.
your Jesus thing reminded me of a picture I saw. It was of the Rio de Janeiro Jesus, the big ass stone like statue, and
It's
it
called the Monte Cristo or something like that.
something like that. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yes.
Well, on one side it had Jesus with a 0 on it, and on the other side it said Medusa with a 1 on it.
I love it.
I'll try and find that picture and put it on the Facebook page, but yeah.
I'll
try to put it on the
Facebooks.
Anyway, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this podcast. Hopefully DY and Alex, you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll be coming back in the coming weeks and months.
But you didn't know because you're not watching me.
Just keep your pants on for the next 5 seconds. Jesus.
I mean, who will know if they're
Packing
off? We don't have
order.
webcams.
I just know. I know you guys.
Naked this
Right,
whole time.
maggots, listen up. It's time to learn the packing order. Goes you, the dirt, the one to live in the dirt, Popo stool, call me, then Popo. Any questions? Yeah, what about psh? Enjoy the climb back up, bitch.
Alright. Well, anyway,
Alrighty then.
see you guys. Have a good one. Peace out.